everyone, Kinzah here. It's like, how you doing? So yeah, here we are at the beautiful Delama Mall.
Isn't it awesome?
Oh, it's very awesome.
Got the train going
Yeah,
by?
and that's the train going by. it's like a fantasy land. It feels like a fairy tale.
So,
Yeah,
what
what's
were
up?
we talking about before, with Independence Day?
Yes, and the fact that...
Your own independence.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up to that. So yeah, Independence Day was just a couple of days ago. And speaking of, independence, that it really gets me thinking, for me, it's like a person with autism, like a disability. It makes me feel like, I'm trying so hard to become more independent, and that, I'm trying my best, to be in the real world, even though it's hard, it's really hard. But, it's like go one step at a time, I don't have to figure everything out in just a day because that would be ridiculous. Like, that would be impossible.
And I'll tell you, it's hard for everyone.
Yeah, it's hard for
becoming an
everyone.
adult and
it's like
handling responsibilities.
I know, right? It's like responsibilities and, but like they say, like Andy Grammer says, you got to get your head up. Like that's the song playing right now.
Very good. I just noticed that. That's
right. That's what he says.
That's exactly
right.
You
gotta keep your head up. And also that, it's like, I think that life is hard, but sometimes it's even harder for people with disabilities. And that's a fact.
So tell me, what are some of the things that have helped you in this stage of your life? What are some of the resources that you and your mom have found that maybe other kids with autism, it might be really helpful for them?
Definitely like Harbor Regional Center.
Harbor Regional, so tell me about that.
It's a program, like it's a place where they help, people with disabilities, like helping them, they're really helping them with anything, anything they just help them with whatever they need help with. They help them with whatever.
What's the other one, the DRO? We have Harbor Regional.
Yeah, we have Harbor Regional.
And also
there's a location in Torrance.
Okay.
So you guys please feel free to check it out.
Okay.
And besides that, there's also the DOR.
DOR, okay.
Yes, it stands for the Department of Rehabilitation. And it's a program where they help, people with disabilities find jobs. And the best part is they provide a mentor, for them, at the work, when they're at work.
So that means it's less scary, right? If someone's there to help you.
Like, if they have a mentor with them, it'll be less scary.
And what else has he helped you with as far as finding the job?
Well, I have to say, besides the whole job thing, maybe I think that another thing that's really helped me was I have to say definitely going down to, maybe acting, acting has helped me, because I took acting classes at the Ruskin School of Acting, and they were a big help. And it's I loved all of my classmates, my friends, they were all super nice, and I just felt that place was my home, I loved it there so much, and felt
because I would say not only did it help you just creatively in expressing yourself, but also practicing social skills.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
And it's
because it puts you in tough scenarios, and sometimes you feel vulnerable or embarrassed, but you push through it.
And if I'm being totally honest, if I'm just gonna come clean, that when I first started that class, I was worried that that if they found out that I have really bad anxiety and OCD and autism, if they find out about that, I'm worried that they were gonna laugh at me,
But what happened instead? There was other kids with autism and anxiety.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's like,
had their own problems.
yeah, they had, yeah, it's like, I was wrong. It's like, they did the, like, they didn't, like, they did the opposite of, like, laughing at me or humiliating me or pointing fingers. Like, they didn't do that. It's like, in fact, they accepted me. They understood me.
And I think that's huge when it comes to becoming independent from your parents, is realizing that this adult world, you have your place in it too.
Yeah, and if I'm being, even though it may not look like it, like, believe it or not, it's like, I have felt like, that I didn't, like, that, I was so different, or I felt like such an outsider, or that I didn't belong in this world. And it made me feel like, it's like, and I feel like, how am I gonna find my place in this world? Or I'd be like, or I even felt like, like, I'm not, or if I felt like I'm not like I'm so different. Like, I'm not like everyone else.
Well,
like, I don't fit in.
What you'll realize, especially when you start working, is that everyone's different in their own way, and that you'll find your crew of people that all like the things you like and want to talk about the things you like to talk about.
And
so you'll find your place.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Whoever said that, that everyone has to be normal, or like you have to be normal to fit in, that's BS.
First of all, there's no such thing as normal.
There's no such thing. That is so overrated. Like, what is normal anyway?
I think the best way to look at it is, it's not trying to be normal. It's just trying to adapt to what life is asking you.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, you got a job, you have friends, you could take care of yourself.
Yeah.
That's perfectly great.
Yeah.
That's what you want to shoot for. Normal is something that's
like, what the hell is normal?
Yeah, right.
What the hell is that?
I don't think it exists, man.
Yeah. It's like, I think only an ignorant and stupid person would say that, that being important, that being normal is very important.
Exactly, man.
It's like, that is so silly.
So, keeping up with the idea of independence and Independence Day.
Yeah.
So you said Harbor Regional, you said DOR.
Yeah, and let's see, and maybe
something creative like acting class.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to be, maybe it can be anything creative, like, or anything at all. It's like acting, singing, dancing, art, writing, anything.
Because
or even like, or how about even cooking or baking?
Yeah.
And maybe
there's another song you like, huh?
I love this song, Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus.
So anything else that you would say?
And also, what about, and besides, and may I suggest, how about maybe, I don't know, like, let's see, how about, maybe like a special, like, maybe a special education, like like maybe in school, like school psychologists, guidance counselors, and people who actually understand and actually want to help, students with special needs. They help too.
That would be a tremendous resource.
And or be like, how about aides, like full-time aides, or like teachers, like a teacher's helper, anything like that is necessary.
And I think that if people want to find more information, they just type it into the computer.
Yeah.
Services for autism, services for special needs.
Or maybe like caregivers,
Caregivers.
I've had caregivers.
So all this stuff is there
Yeah.
to help people live a more full life.
Yeah. And if anyone were to, and all I'm saying is, if anyone were to ever, I don't know, like, make fun of me for having, like, caregivers, I'd be like, come on, it's like, I've had caregivers.
I think I wish I had a caregiver.
There's nothing wrong
there's
with that.
nothing wrong
like,
with it.
There's no shame in that. Everyone, hey, it's like, everyone needs help. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help.
And there's help out there.
Yeah, and nobody should stop them from asking for help. Like, yeah, it's like they shouldn't be too proud to ask for help.
Not at all.
No.
So as you go on this journey of your first job, I think we can check in with people and update them on what's been fun, what's been challenging on your journey of becoming independent. So you can help other kids with special needs
because
figure this out together.
Because they need our help.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like they really do.
Thanks, Kinzah. So, until next time.
All right, signing off.
See ya.
Bye.